Okay, we finally destroyed those butterflies. You know, it's not for the sake of laziness, because I could easily edit out a lot of those attempts. Maybe I will. We'll know in the future. But I feel like I want to just leave it all in, you know?
Good to see you again. Certainly.
Wait, why am I here with you? Why am I talking to you?
Yeah. Yeah?
You got something for me, lady. Generates 2 times the amount of mod power per damage dealt. It sounds okay. Sure, I'll build it.
We're done here?
Actually, I don't think this can be used by anything else. I'm just assuming you just make weapons. This would be our next melee weapon.
The portent. I can off.
Oh, cool. I guess we can go ahead and make yet another heart, but I don't need it. And you, what's up, bruh? You still DLC stuff? Got glowing fragments? I do. But not enough. In fact, I don't have any glowing fragments. Apparently. Yep, goodbye. So yeah, we'll just make that axe. Actually, what does this do? It just hits stuff and has explodiness.
What? Alright then. Yeah, good. Keep moving.
You know, I never checked to see if that could make armor. I don't think it does. And I'm gonna assume it doesn't. Alright, time to go to Moth Mommy and give her this heart. The other guy will surely be disappointed. And I guess when you give one the heart, you have to go and kill the other. Ew, this doesn't have much damage now, does it? It does swing fast, though, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Okay, Mommy.
You have done it. The Iskal saw it all. The Guardian is dead. Will you give us its heart? We will be forever in your debt.
Why do you want the heart?
If only we could tell you, Gleaner. But our reasons must remain our own.
Alright, well here's the heart.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, outsider. You are forever in our heart. And here, as promised, is your reward. You can ask us anything.
Yay, crossbow handling trait.
We are elated to hear it.
Oh yeah. I do like this stuff.
May the Iskal watch over you.
So we got a new trait from that. Spread and recoil. Huh. Neat.
The Iskal welcomes you.
Well, thank you for welcoming me. What does this do? Once per damage. Reloading increases the total damage dealt to the next enemy hit with that weapon. Seems kind of dumb. I can equip a mod to this. Sure, let's do that. Ooh, holy crap, look at that damage. What? Just one shot, huh? It does reload quick because we have all our charms. If I put the gunslinger charm, it should be faster, right? Corpshows. Not a bad weapon at all. Pretty decent, actually. Does run out of ammo really quick, though. Nope. Alright. Neat. Okay, well, I guess the big question is now, where do we go? Because... well, I guess we go talk to What's-His-Face and tell him we don't have his heart. And then we fight him. So, I guess we'll do that. Be like, hey, sorry, pretty lady wanted it instead, and, you know, I'm a simp, so I gave it to her. Hope you don't mind. Hello, sir.
Have you the heart?
No.
Terribly uninteresting. For your sake, I will assume you still intend to retrieve it.
I will retrieve the beast's heart for you. Refuse.
Arrogant child. You shall see why they call me Undying. Attend to me, Vir. There is an intruder in our midst.
I am dead. You know, I'm starting to think that this gunslinger thing ain't all that good. I keep running out of ammo too quick. Does he still try to attack me? No, he doesn't. So, I don't got the heart. Oh. Well, that's a waste. Sorry, sir. Let me go ahead and go back. Sorry to intrude. Alright, so coming back to Remnant and going back to the scoring wastes, I had at one point tried to come back to this area to see if there was anything I missed, and I just completely neglected this whole area right here for there. And kind of looking back at that video too, I did notice that there were some doors I had missed. So pretty much, I took a look, and I found this area, which I had not gone to yet. So we're going to go through this area before we go and fight ourselves. Holy crap, it's so loud. But yeah, we're going to go through this area before we go ahead and fight ourselves the Undying King. I did level up a lot of stuff to 10, which at least brought our offensive and defense rating up a bit. Hopefully that helps when fighting Mr. I don't give you much for the Undying Heart thingy. So, yeah. Anyways, as you can see, we're making quick work of these guys.
Damn it!
Oh, hi. I also did find out that there are chances for dungeons not to spawn in your campaign, which is why I couldn't get the Tale of Two Lizes, so we'll probably have to go on adventure mode for that. But taking a look, it does seem like we do have ourselves a dungeon here. Would you look at that? Let me see what my boffins are at the moment. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go inside then. Now, something does tell me that this dungeon might be a little too easy for us. The Ardent Temple. The defense and offense ratings, they're not that high and they're not that low, so I can't quite say. Let's see if see what that might mean. That might entail. These guys are kind of tough, so it might be just balanced. Some guys above me. Some things below me, too. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to go in that. What charm do I have? I have the Gunslinger charm. I think it increases my reload speed too, which is good. Yeah, these guys aren't doing all that much damage to me. Probably heal though. You know, that could get dangerous down there, you know? Ah, yes, chesticles. My favorite. Okay, we're just gonna check down here and see if we missed anything. I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's go upstairs and check that out before we keep moving on. Ooh. Good thing we did. Alright, we got our sales dim tradie points. So, I'm in a difficult spot where I want to keep using this. But Quick Hands is so useful. Especially since there are chances where I might have to switch this out just for this. Because that 25% damage mod increase is very nice. So, what I'll do is I'll put 5 into that. I'll put another into that. Alright. You know, it's very interesting because I've hardly ever leveled up anything in this game. As a result, we were able to beat a ton of bosses, technically heavily underleveled in terms of our weapon strengths. Maybe not so much in terms of overall rank. What is the ring I got? This. Hunters. Increase the effective range of all firearms by 6 meters. Wow. That's not that great. I could care less. Let's put some burn on some guys. That way we can get more healy heals with our SMG. He just killed his own guy. You were saying, sir?
It's over.
Ran out of SMG ammo faster than I had hoped. I'm skipping so many spaces upstairs. Oh, it does seem like I might have to eventually go back up. Anything in here? Nope. I don't like you, sir. Don't like you one bit. The good thing about leveling my armor up is I can take damage again. Hello, sir. Oh, God. Yeah, give me that. Give me them mods. Wait. I can get hit by little attacks and still heal? And negate that damage? Is that a fluke?
Oh, shit!
I think that was a fluke. But you never know. Alright, we're pretty much just going backwards, making sure we didn't miss anything. And from the looks of it, I think we're good. We can go back. Oh yeah, statues of the Undying King. Too bad he's gonna be really, dying soon. Ooh, I can vault over that. Nice. You know, I have almost considered sticking the corrosion mod on the SMG. That way I'm doing 2 amounts of damage on top of the Undying King. Or status effect damage. Let me see. Here it is. Reduces melee damage taken from enemies by reflects 100 damage. That's the Mantle of Thorns. That's not it. I put it on a different gun, didn't I? I did. Which gun did I put it on? Huh. I really don't know. Oh, it's this one. Projects a 5-meter aura that moves with the caster and applies corrosion. Stacks over time. Each stack reduces enemy defense by... Leave me alone, sir. The only thing, though, is they make it sound like, Let me actually put it on. I need that ammo now. But yeah, they make it seem like it's more of a shield, and anybody that touches me gets corrosion. But it seemed like when we were shooting the butterflies with it, that it was causing corrosion just the same as we were when we were putting fire damage on enemies. So, oh, another glowing rod. Huh. What can I use these glowing rods for? I don't know. I need to look that up. So, yeah, we're gonna try this puppy out. Probably gonna fight a boss next. either fight a boss or just be put at a whole new area, which is good by me, too. I would much prefer that. That or one of the horde mission things they keep talking about. There's like these missions where when you go through them it turns into like a horde fight. Hall of the Faithful. That's what this looks like right here. I have not been attacked yet. Is there something that I do? Yeah, I press the button, of course. Oh, is this a twofer boss? It is. Got him. Well then. I think that kind of proved my point about this having corrosion damage.
That was nuts.
That was easy. Nice. Alright. Yeah. Because corrosion SMG just melted the first guy, and then I just immediately switched to the shootier Gewehr, and that melted him too. Nice. There's nothing else too, right? Am I good? I think I'm good. Alright. Time to exit forth.